Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. And I know this is how we usually start up. I'm just going to do this really quickly. Yesterday, we went into this area. We rejected off the 21, and we're finding some resistance. Today, if we close under this 19.3, we're going to be looking for much, much lower. 19.3 is the line in the sand, and then 19.8,000 is the line to the upside. After 19.8, we're looking for that 20,400 to $20,800 level of resistance areas for the next rollover. But if 20,800 does get claimed, I am going to say, hey, the possibility of one of these kind of scenarios playing out is there because we're kind of right at the precipice of this, but this is one, two, I'll say third. So usually you have some time and spreads it out, but this is basically saying, hey, either we're going to go up here or we're going to reject right now and take everything from all the longs who've been buying this dip and more. Today is Friday, September 30th, but today is also the end of the quarter, it's the end of the month, and it's end of the week for CME. So big, big things, okay? I can't even show you the 3-month chart because I don't have it on TradingView, but I will be able to show you the monthly chart. This is something we've been looking at for weeks and weeks and weeks. Are we gonna test 17.6 or not is what I was looking for on our weekly, okay, 17.6. If we can't hold 17.6, then I'm looking for the monthly at 16.4, 16.6. Give it $100 or $200 wiggle room. So this is the next level of resistance I'm looking for. When we get there, I don't know, but or if we get there, I don't know. But all I'm saying is, if I was looking at a 1-minute chart right now, I'd be looking at this 1-minute chart showing, hey, we are finally finding support here, but I know that it likes to poke up and then down again. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that, if this was the top, here's one leg, two legs. Where's my third leg? Here, we're building it now. And if this third leg does come into fruition, it more than likely will be one of these scenarios. It will be a poke and a quick rally right back up. We're in the area where this is where Bitcoin historically on a monthly level finds support and starts to rally. It's the 55 EMA. We're under the 55. We're on the 100. So this is like very, very make or break time. Losing this 100 EMA on a monthly level, it's just there's going to be a whole different level of trading because it's going to break a lot of people's support. People will probably be discouraged to even try to trade it. The negative talks and FUD will be coming out. If we do break this monthly level here, okay, the level of support we're looking at next is around like 13.6 all the way down to like 8,000-ish. Yeah, around 8,000. So I whispered those numbers because I don't want to make you guys too excited. Let's just play level by level, okay? So I showed you guys the monthly, I showed you the weekly. We're back on the daily. Daily, I said that we were trying to break up, but we've got rejected off the 21. If we lose 19.3, the risk to the further downside is really, really in your face. Going to the 4 hour, we just closed the 4 hour candle, okay? Volume doesn't show you anything too woohoo. It's just saying that it's coming to a lackluster low, and at any point, one big order can push it one way or the other. If that is true, well, all the resistance is above us. The easiest path right now is straight down to get all this liquidity over here. The path of least resistance is not up. So if anyone's trying to buy the dip thinking you're gonna make some money pump, this right here was a major, major, major area that is gonna be protected. This $20,800 level where I got my pain after this dip, this was the trap for the bulls. Okay. Now this whole thing was just bleeding us, bleeding us, bleeding us. A lot of people bought this dip over here, right? But all the liquidity is at the 18.6 and 17.6 level from the wick. So all this money that got stacked over here, Okay, all this money over here, or all this stuff over here, it don't get tapped until we get into this. So a lot of people think that they're safe, they're not going to get hit at the 17.6, right? But I just told you, that's what we've been flirting with for how long? So just be very, very careful. I know everyone says this, that, and the other. But you got 2 more days for this weekly candle close. Even if you go up, 20,800 is your resistance. That's the other thing I've said. If we have 4 hour open and closes above 20,800, then we can look for gunning to 24.25. Until then, I'm going level by level. And 4 hour is looking weak. Today, if the market wants to end on a decent note, what we need to do is open New York and then just rally all the people buying the dip for the end of the quarter, a rally, and then as soon as October 1st occurs, my biggest concern is the beginning of October is going to start in a very sharp downward move. So that's what I'm got planned for Bitcoin. If you want to know no more, come ask me on Discord. Let's go to the daily now in Ethereum. And I'll give you my quick hypothesis, and then we can enjoy our Friday. So here is Ethereum on the daily. Still fighting the 9, rejected off the 21. At this point, whoever's buying the dip is hoping for upside. They can just steal the money by liquidity by tapping it downside first. Kind of like this. We do this little drop. Okay, we let people get excited, go to the 21, reject all the way down, take everyone's money. Do it twice before we go up. Right now, we haven't even really done anything like that. We're just going sideways. Where is the test of this? That's what I'm waiting for. And then if this tests, I would like it to go even deeper and then go up because this whole area, there's a lot of money just stacked here because they think this was the bottom. Foolish, foolish. Let's go to the weekly. On the weekly, we can't even give you the levels like I did on Bitcoin because Ethereum hasn't really gone through anything this nasty yet. So all I can say is we are under the 200 EMA. All the EMAs are in bearish stance. The 21 EMA is very close to crossing the 200 like Bitcoin did. Bitcoin did this and then gave us a nice little leg down. But if Ethereum crosses under here, you are basically going to get a lot of pressure to the downside. It doesn't even matter where we go right now. We've not really got the gusto to jump. Your first warning for higher is close above 1420. Okay, 4 hour open and close above 1420. Okay, then we can look for resistance at around 1500, 1550. But until we break 1420, what I'm thinking is we're going to go sideways, close, open the next weekly candle. All these EMAs are going to be even more in that death cross stance. You're just going to find pressure. Like I said, as soon as we open next month, I'm looking for a little bit of a pullback. But I am looking for something at the end of the month. Some of you already know it, especially you OGs should know it. But anyway, this is what I'm looking for on a weekly. I'm looking for the rejection. I don't even have a level of support to say other than this 1200 to this 870 wick. Like this is the only level of support is this previous block of or support. And once we lose that, it's a different story. Let's go quickly to the monthly. On the monthly, you can see we are doing not that fantastic. In this history of Ethereum, we've been under the 21 EMA for a while. You see, like over here, we rejected the 21, got back. So even the fact that we're up, we got this rally. Right now, we're rejecting the 21, and it's pretty mean rejection on a monthly. So you should be expecting some of this consolidation over here, sideways and down, sideways and down, sideways and down, and then we can roll back up. So yeah, do not get too bullish yet. The volume does not show you that downside is done. Okay. All right. Back to weekly. This is dead cat nonsense volume. We didn't go anywhere. You didn't even bullish engulf. You're just a doji with a doji. Continue being a doji. Garbage. Uh, I am not looking at this candle, even if it closes green, as reversal. The next candle will test it, kind of similar to like this. So after next week, if we don't break this low, after one more weekly open and close, if we don't break this low, fine. I can say, hey, we can test into at least a 21 now. Okay, like 1700-ish. So going to the daily, I think we already showed you this. Yeah, we rejected off the 21. We're trapped on the 9. Eventually, today, we might close under this 9. Once you start getting closes under 1300 on a 4-hour, like 1290 is the level. After you get under 1290 on a 4-hour, you're going to be pushing, pushing, pushing. 1280 will be like your last level of resistance. Then you got that bounce from 1250, which shouldn't bounce again. And then we'll test this order block for real, for real. Like go to 1,000 or 900, 800, and then find the bounce. So let's see how that plays out today. Here's the 4-hour. As you can see, volume is slowing down. The only thing that can destroy the thesis to the downside is if New York steps up and pumps the market into the close today. If we are right and the market makers do want cheaper prices for the start of the quarter, they'll destroy the market today. And then the first day of the market tomorrow, they'll pump it up because they're going to be buying into their positions for the end of the quarter. So just following that logic today is probably not the greatest day to add real big money to your accounts. Just be careful, go level by level. We should be expecting breakout moves in a sense. Like this little range of ours has been going sideways for like $100. We should probably break out a lot harder to collect some money for the market maker, and then we could always go back right to that revision to the mean stance. So that's what I'm looking for on Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys. You guys need to be careful and safe. I shared you guys my analysis on Dixie as well. We pulled back exactly what I was freaking saying, and I looked for a bounce exactly right around here. And now we're literally doing exactly what I said. And the target from this bounce, let me go look at what the heck I said. I said this at 3 in the morning. I woke up and I was texting you guys this. I was saying I'm looking for Dixie to tap at the 21 EMA near 111 to 106 and then continue to break its previous local high around 121. Okay, so what we're looking for is we're looking for Dixie to start claiming the 21 EMA around 113, and then this high is going to get broken because it's basically a bull flag. Bull flag consolidation, which is what we were trading anyway. It's supposed to go like this. That's why you're finding these wicks to this top, and you're finding it in this little fashion. But as long as you're above this midline and you're in this channel, the possibility of you claiming the 21 and up is there. Dixie is going to be something you want to watch out for today's Bitcoin price. If Dixie starts rallying, because there should be no real weakness in Dixie, the whole world should be buying this right now. So this pullback was expected, but it doesn't mean that we are doomed for downside. More than likely, we're going to use this to pick it back up. And if you go to my chart, after this 113, 114 level, I was looking for this little, bull flag scenario, and I'm looking for it to test into a 119, 120, and then eventually get higher, but at least around 119, 120 after we break 114 area. Okay, this little weekly consolidation, look at Dixie. You get what, 1 week of pullback, 2 weeks pullback most. The rest of it is all just like continuation off of support. We're not even testing into the 9 EMA. We can go all the way to 110, like a 106, like I said, because 106 is basically around the 21 EMA. So I'm fully prepared for Dixie to come test to the 21 EMA and up. My first warning will be when you get under 109. Until you get to 109, this is just gonna be picked up, and it's gonna hurt some people. And Dixie going up is no good news for anyone in the world. As my friend, my best friend, Mr. Digital Lemons tells us, this is gonna be bad for the entire world for it to get to here. So this is nothing to celebrate. Just I want you to be ready for this. So you, your friends and family don't have to suffer along with everyone else because you are being informed and educated accordingly. So please be responsible about these hypotheses. Don't trade it like it's the word of God. This is just what I am looking at, and I've been looking at for a long time. So I'm just giving you my hypothesis. If you really, really look back at Dixie, Dixie ain't doing nothing other than going up. This was the measured move, actually, so you can delete this. But Dixie is only on a path basically for a breakout. If we break out of this channel, I have that measured move. We're looking for this ultimately. This is where I want to look at because this is the resistance on a monthly with Dixie, because this is the all-time high on Dixie. Right now, why we're finding a little bit of resistance right here and why I wanted to even try to take this short over here was this previous high. We just tested into this block over here. Once this is acclaimed, okay, and considered support on the top of this channel, if we break out, use the channel support, and we go to the next level, the next level I'm looking for is this previous high around 60, 80. Ideally, we're probably going to poke into like 150 to 158 and then find the rejection at this pocket. Like the first time we're going to reject it. Then we will probably reaccumulate, find our support lower, and then rally up. So this is the plan. I don't know how long it's going to take. I should have drawn a fib time. Let's do a fib time. I've never really done that for you guys. I'm just verifying this. And I can double check this because it looks a little bit off and we're doing it on a monthly. But still you can see how the pivot, 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 somewhat of a pivot or continuation, pivot, pivot. So kind of showing you, hey, this was gonna go upside from here until we get to the next deviation, number 21. So I'll see you in 20,044, guys, for the next time Dixie wants to pull back. Until then, let's see if it just continues to the top side. All right, guys. I hope you had a great day. Be safe. Don't forget, if you can, I would greatly appreciate a like, a subscribe. Press the bell button for notifications if you haven't already. If you would like any questions, concerns, or other charts, feel free to add it in the description of the video below, and I will get back to you ASAP. Last but not least, there is a link in the description of this video for the Discord group. Please feel free to join. We've actually grown like 10 members at least this last like week or two. We're all chugging along and you are more than welcome to join us. We're charging for members just $20 a month, and that's less than $1 for a cup of coffee a day for me. And you're getting everything and anything I can do to make sure that you are keeping your head above water in this market. Lastly, yeah, this weekend I will be kind of on a little bit of a break. It's my wife's birthday, so we're gonna be celebrating. But I will try to keep up with the schedule. Anyone and everyone who needs me, feel free to reach out by contacting me through the Discord. All right. Thank you so much. Be safe. Talk to you soon. Have a great day, guys.